I'm Miss V from Intertu Education, and today I'm gonna introduce you how to analyze a poem. Our first step is definitely to read. You should read your poem at least twice. Remember that the more you read, the better the idea you can get from the poem. Also, you can either read it out loud or you can read it in your head, but just read. Our poem today is I Wander Lonely as a Cloud by William Wordsworth. I wander lonely as a cloud that floats on high over vales and hills, when all at once I saw a ground, a host of golden daffodils, beside a lake beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Our second step is to read the title. The title is really important to give you a hint about the poem before you actually analyze. So in this case, we know that there is a speaker, I, and they trudging around the place, freely and gently like clown. The beautiful comparison provokes lonesome yet graceful aesthetic, and we can guess that what happens in the poem will display why and how the speaker is lonely loitering around. Step number 3. Identify the speaker. The speaker, remember that the speaker is not the poet, but a fictional character that we try to discover through poem line. He may have some kind of personality that audience need to dive right in to know more about him so that we can get the idea of the poem. So in this case, we have the I speaker. I is a personal pronoun, which means that the poem is written in first person perspective. This perspective truly enables reader to easily understand the speaker's emotions and maybe thought. Step 4. Identify structure and form of the poem. Most poems can be structured by rhyme scheme and meter, but some can be also free form, following no formal structure and form. So this poem is the former, which means that it follows the rhyme scheme A-B, A-B, C-C, and there are 6 lines in one stanza. This is called a sextant. The 5th step, identify mood and tone. Tone and mood are defined by language, which means that we need to discover what stays behind the meaning, the vocabulary that the writers use. So tone is basically what the poem displays, and mood is what the readers think about the poem. How do they feel? In this case, we can see that the tone is lonely and captivating, but the mood is more peaceful. That's all for today's lesson. We have talked about the 5 first steps to analyze a poem, and we will talk about the other 5 in the next video.